Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Volvo Christian, and also welcome to this short presentation of my week's test car, this beautiful S60 in the Polestar Engineered version. So this is a Presscar that I'm landing from Volvo Car Norway over this week, and since it is a Polestar Engineered, we do have some unique details that we can take a quick look at, such as these forged alloys, 19-inch. Here we have them with winter tires. We got the Brembo 4-piston brakes with the Swedish gold calipers. We got a strut bar under the hood. We got the earliest manual adjustable suspension, both front and rear. We got the Swedish gold seat belts. And we also have the performance upgrade that you get with the Polestar Engineered versions. And it's finished off in crystal white. So a real head turner. The reason why I booked this test car, that is because from model year 24, Volvo Norway have actually decided to discontinue the S60 due to low sales. But actually the S90, as you can see here, sells less than the S60. But either way, they have decided to discontinue the S60, so that's why I wanted to do a little test for a final salute and tribute. I actually thought that the Presscar was going to be a model year 23, so I was pleasantly surprised when I realized that it was a model year 22. And maybe you can guess why. That is obviously the infotainment, because since this is a model year 22 late production, we have the Sensus infotainment, Volvo's previous, before they went over to the Android automotive infotainment. And I'm such a huge fan of this infotainment, and I can just show you one of the reasons. As you can see here, ESC. Try to find that in your Android-based Volvo, or maybe such as media information, customization of the screen, the clock, easy access to drive modes. Yeah, there's a bunch of benefits. But as I said, I was pleasantly surprised to see that it was the Sensus infotainment. Because since this is a model year 22.5, so late production, we also have the bigger battery. The 3-layer 18.8 kilowatt hours battery. Here I'm just down to 3 kilometers of range left. But when I started today, it was like estimating 71 kilometers. And it's been on the high 60 and low 70 every day this week. Because I've had the S60 a couple of days already, and as you see, this one got all the goodies that you want. We got the panoramic roof, we got the electric seats, leather wrapped dashboard, got the metal mesh decor inlay. That's standard, by the way. But here, the real cherry, Bowers and Wilkins. Oh, this is worth every penny. I'm such a huge fan of the Bowers and Wilkins. And another benefit with the Bowers and Wilkins in a Sensus-based system are that you have the equalizer. And that's also discontinued in the Android-based cars. But that was a little digression. So I'm gonna have this for a couple of days for a final tribute to the S60, because I'm such a huge fan. I haven't owned a S60 myself, but I've owned a S90, as you can see in the background here. This is bursting blue, our design, either 18 or 19 model. I had a model year 20 wrapped in vampire red. Loved my S90, but I haven't owned a S60. But I'm a huge fan of the S60. But back to this car. I got 2 road trips planned for this weekend. I'm gonna do an electric range test on Saturday before work, but I haven't decided if I'm going to do it on small local roads with speed from 40 to 80 kilometers per hour, or if I'm doing a highway test in like 100 and 110 kilometers per hour. I'm going to do it all electric, of course, in pure mode. So what do you want to see? Electric range test on highway or small local roads? Just vote in the comment section. And then on Sunday I'm actually going to do a longer road trip. Got no work going on Sunday, so I can take a long road trip with the S60. But I haven't decided there as well. Maybe I'm going west towards the mountains for some winter surroundings, or maybe I'm going south to Gothenburg, or southwest to Kristiansand, or maybe I'm driving north towards Trondheim. Oh, shaky camera. Haven't decided, but I'm gonna spend quite some time with the S60 over the weekend, and then I have to deliver it back to Volvo Car Norway before I'm next week gonna pick up my new car, so that's gonna be exciting. But if we talk slightly about performance, since this is a late production model year 22 with the new battery, we do have also the increased electric motor in the back, producing 145 horsepower, and the petrol engine in front are on 310. So here we have a system power of 455 horsepower, and this one does 0 to 100 kilometers on 4.6 seconds. Let's see if we can take the final shot outside. It was quite windy, so I'm sorry if there's much noise, but I'm such a huge fan of the S60, so we do have to admire the exterior once again. Just look at this shape. Especially when you have the Polestar Engineered alloys. I'm such a huge fan of the S60. We also got the black exhaust framings on the Polestar Engineered. Just look at this. The only thing I would like to add on this exact S60 are actually the exterior styling kit, to make it slightly more sporty and aggressive, but that's the only thing I would like to add. If I'm going to mention one thing I'm not a fan of, or one negative, it's actually only one thing I can think about, and that's the luggage or the trunk door or hatch. Because this is spring weighted, or like you just push it there and there's a spring and just pops up, but you have to close it manual. There's no electric closing. On the S90 there's electric opening and closing, but here is manual, so that's the only thing. But we do have some clever hooks up here, and decent enough. Let's see if the camera can focus on the, so decent enough of storage under here. But that's the only thing I can complain about, if that's possible to complain about anything when you have a car that looks like this. Picture perfect. Maybe it should be in blue or red to make it even better, but crystal whites aren't too bad either. So that's it for this short introduction. Cast your vote what you want to see on Saturday for the electric range test, and maybe you have some suggestions for me on Sunday's road trip. We'll be starting in Oslo. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I see you in the next one. So take care and bye bye.